All right. Josh, we're doing no notes again.
Oh, shit.
Woo! Let's start with beer.
Yes.
So,
I preface this because I know Yankees on now.
Mhm.
So I was going to bring a little dilly in honor of you being, we found out you were an LEO last week because we love our police officers.
Oh, man.
And, but I didn't have any. So I had to bring the next best thing, which is the other cheap beer that I drink other than High Life.
Yes. Here we go.
The Blue Ribbon.
PBR, baby.
I know it's hipster beer, but
yeah, but we were drinking
in
it.
honor of hipster beer. I was drinking it before it was cool.
That's damn right.
My wife will make so much fun of me for that.
You know, so when I lived in Vegas and I was coming back, foaming up, getting that white stuff all over my table. Thanks. Getting excited. It's getting excited.
I didn't get it in your beard.
What did we talk about last week with beer and nutrients? Like it falls into your beard when you
falls
check
into
it.
your beer and then it just like soaks in and makes it better.
It's amazing.
I gotta stop wearing black shirts on this show because we can't see our beards.
You do that. All right. I gotta put my mic down. Sorry.
We gotta get you a headset. Like one of those, like at those trade shows, the guys selling like the Teflon pans.
Yeah, dude. I totally rock that.
The way you can demo stuff.
Just have it like attached.
Incredible.
Or get like an Elias mic, like a little that comes off the side of his head.
Yeah.
I'd do it.
Be like, back streets back.
All right.
That way you can do like moves and stuff and you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, Yankees is working right now. He's watching us while protecting.
Protecting and serving.
Thanks. I am a wordsmith, you know. It's false. That's I'm not even close.
So I looked at you kind of funny.
Yeah. Really... It was good.
Yeah, no, I liked it. It was impressive.
All right. Let's do a cheers.
Shall we?
Yeah, there's a couple things to cheers. First, being on YouTube Live for the first time.
Hey.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Second, we're 1 week out
from
WrestleMania. Oh, it's going to be so awesome.
And also, the temporary suspension of Roman Reigns is now over.
Yeah, it's been lifted.
Roman's back.
He's a free man. Cheers. Let's do this. Oh, that's a really good chugging beer.
Yes, it is. Oh, that tasted like chili too.
Oh, even better. Oh, I'm gonna waft it that way. Let's get it going. Oh no! Oh, I smell it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in my beard.
It's good chicken chili.
Oh man.
Bowl. Didn't need to. It brought extras.
Oh yeah. Holy crap! Okay. So we're gonna start off the show right and proper.
Is it time?
Mm-hmm. It's time
to get down. Dirty.
No, before that.
Oh, sorry. Jump the gun.
It's all right. We skipped it last week, but it worked.
Prematurely jumped the gun. Sorry. Happens sometimes. Wait. Hey. Oh. All right, sorry, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the SmarkSpot Podcast. I am your host, Leo Mainville, along with my co-host, Joshua Brown.
What's up, bud?
Nothing.
This is so weird.
This is. Because, looking up, looking down.
If we miss you on one of them, just keep.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Popping them in because we're looking at two screens.
Yeah. Well, at least with YouTube, it keeps all of the comments here. Oh, he's got a speeder.
Get him.
Get him, Yankees. Get him.
Throw them the stop sticks and bump them.
That's awesome.
Yes.
We literally have a cop watching our show while he's kicking bad guys' asses. That's awesome.
That's the coolest thing ever.
Welcome to SmarkSpot, ladies and gentlemen.
The rest of you awesome viewers are awesome too, but that's pretty cool.
That's kind of the great thing about technology nowadays. Yeah. Like you can I want to watch my favorite show. Boom. No matter what you're doing.
Well, you don't even have to watch us. I mean, you can just listen to us, pop in a set of headphones, roll it up and go.
Yeah. You only get awesome beards and watching us chug beer by watching us.
It's funny listening to us chug beards on the podcast. Listen to it. Last week was a struggle because we did 16-ounce
Liftoffs?
Liftoffs.
Holy crap.
It was like, I was just listening to it. I was like, oh, that's not.
Like,
It's so freaking cold.
Yeah. A little bit of dead air, but it's okay because
yeah, you know what? And there's always a good burp afterwards. So,
yeah.
Well, whatever.
I figure that we have the audience perform in a beer chug while we do a beer chug.
They should. Yes.
Right? It makes it more fun.
Well, speaking of which, if you've not listened to us before or only once or twice before, be prepared at the beginning of the podcast on Thursday nights. Have a cold one ready.
Yeah.
We chug at the beginning. We drink through the whole time, but we chug at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
I'm telling you, it's the reason why our beards are looking so good. It's because we chug beer.
I'm telling you that the hypothesis, it's the beard, a little bit of beer.
Mm-hmm.
It's down in here. It's just like some extra fertilizer. Be here next week. We'll do it again.
Yeah.
Don't
Every week. Maybe minus
crack open beer, chug, podcast, repeat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A whole
Yes.
like, you know, it'd be awesome if everybody that listens to us or watches the show, we get together before WrestleMania, like right before the show starts, 5 minutes, and we all do a community beer chug before the show.
All right, mark it on the calendars.
Mark it down.
We'll definitely podcast or Periscope.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll do a Periscope chug.
Dude, I'll bring all this shit to your house.
I don't know if we want to do that.
That's all right.
Do we want to introduce the wrestling community to my
to the brown the brown compound?
They come to the brown compound, but oh, speaking of which, holy crap, man. So you asked me how my week went.
Yeah.
Before we get into wrestling.
We always catch up. This is what we do.
Yeah. We haven't really talked all week.
No,
so my wife didn't go to Texas.
Right. What happened? Because we got that big ass snowstorm
on Saturday.
Yeah.
So she was supposed to leave Friday night,
mm-hmm.
but literally she was in the driveway on Friday, getting ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
And her dad called her and was like, "Look, I don't think it's the best idea for you to drive down alone."
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to tell you not to come, but so really, it was one of those things where it was like, yeah, she made the decision to stay. But she had some money saved up to travel, so she
yeah.
One of the things we talked about when she turned 40 earlier in this year, that what she wanted was, did we talk about this?
No.
Yeah, we got chickens this week.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
7 of them.
You got 7 chickens?
Yeah, and they're living in our garage right now. Well, they're chicks. They're only a couple weeks old.
They're young baby chicks.
But yeah, so I built them a new pen last night because the one we got them, they doubled in size in a week. And all they do is eat, chirp, poop, drink. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, so I got chickens now.
That's cool, man.
They're actually pretty cool. I was hesitant at first, but now that we got them, I'm
yeah.
cool. We got a coop, so as soon as it warms up and they get a little older, we'll bring them. They'll be outside permanently, but for now,
nice.
They're living in our garage. And so that's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
So when you come over in 2 weeks, you can meet the chickens.
That's awesome.
You can go pet chickens.
I'm actually pretty excited about that.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
Nice.
They're pretty awesome. And he's back. Did you get him?
Did you get him, Yankees? Did you get him?
Please tell me you got him.
Did you get a bunch of drugs and hookers, dead hookers in the back of the trunk? Because
we don't want that.
I mean, we don't want that, but it'd be an interesting story.
Can you live in the garage with? I don't know, man. It smells a little weird in there right now, bro. They don't smell bad. I thought they would stink, but they just smell like chickens. He ran too. Did you guys have a canine unit on him? Did you stick the dogs on him?
You should.
Those are my favorite videos. When you run after you get out of a crash car.
Yeah.
And like, we're going to send the dog on you. And then you run instead of just stopping and getting on the ground.
Oh, man.
And the dog absolutely destroys.
You know who else got the dog sicked on him?
Who?
Brock freaking Lesnar. So are you down, dirty, and raw? Let's talk about that opening, shall we?
No, but I speared him. as perfect segue into what we're going to talk about
That's
here.
awesome.
Because somebody's getting speared at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And losing the title.
Yeah.
His name's Brock Lesnar.
Brock frickin' Lesnar. He's losing, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you know this. You didn't miss anything. We're starting off the show.
Yeah. We've been doing nothing but catching up.
The first like 15 minutes, we always catch up.
Well, we're on YouTube Live now, so
yeah, we're trying to go back and forth.
Yeah, we're trying it out. There's a couple people listening on there. Thank you for showing up. We appreciate it. If you are on Twitter, share us either on Periscope or YouTube. That'd be fantastic.
Yes. Share this with as many people as you can.
If you like listening and you want other people to check us out, we appreciate it. But let's talk about this Brock Lesnar Roman Reigns thing.
Yeah. So weird. It's weird. The build-up's weird.
Yeah, the U.S. Marshals thing's kind of kicked it off as being weird. Why couldn't they just been security like normal?
Yeah.
That was a weird decision. And then this week it was
Roman trying to be a badass, like coming out of nowhere after Paul Heyman was like, he's not here. He's not here. We're like, dude, it's
McBoogie Balls just joined.
Nice.
Welcome.
McBoogie Balls. But after Paul Heyman, after saying, he's not here, I'm just sitting here rolling my eyes like, dude, he's fucking here.
He's not, if you say he's not here, he's definitely here.
He's not Brock Lesnar. Oh, my dog's getting all angry.
You need to chill out, young lady.
Mars. Hey! Mars. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, get your toy.
We'll get to that when we get to the women's. Go. Get over there.
It's like, Mom's coming out now. I'll be good.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Marzi. Come on. You gotta be nice. Good girl. My girlfriend.
Right. That's awesome.
It's like, I'm good. I promise.
I'm good. I just want to be a part of the podcast.
Good girl.
So anyway, yeah, Paul Heyman says that Roman Reigns is going to be gone or not here tonight. So we're going to just talk shit and who shows up in the crowd?
First time in the crowd in a really long time.
Yeah, he hasn't done that in a minute.
By himself without Shield? Yeah, that was entertaining.
And he didn't do it from Shield angle. He did it from.
He just kind of showed up. Kind of popped up, and they're like, no music, no nothing. Oh, it's Roman.
I was actually really hoping Roman was going to get the best of Brock this week. Nope.
No, I think there'll be more of a 50-50 going into this next week.
I think they put him over next week.
Roman?
Yeah.
They put him over. That's usually a bad sign for the.
It usually is to make us think, oh, he's not winning at Mania because he got over the night before.
Yep.
So, yeah, he took an F5 on some chairs. That was a blast.
That was brutal.
That was nasty. Brock's mean. Like, he scares the living shit out of me. I can't wait till he's gone.
I see him in my dreams.
I do. He's a scary Neanderthal.
Yep.
So are you how excited are you for this match at Mania?
I don't need any more build up. I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
I hope they don't do some stupid signing on Monday. I just want it to be like, oh, Brock's not here again. Roman comes out, cuts a promo on him.
That would be nice.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
Like, that's ultimately what I want to see it happen.
I hope he does show up, but Roman just beats the living hell out of him with something. I don't know. Like, I thought about it, like, kayfabe wise, Roman is friends with Seth,
Yeah.
Backstage. How come no one comes out to help anybody anymore? Like, I get it. I get why they don't, because it's their own separate storyline.
Because it doesn't help the storyline. Yeah, it bugs you if you think too hard about it.
I know, right?
Yeah. No, I brought it up
that's
before.
That's a smart, super smart.
Yeah.
Super smart.
Like, Seth's his buddy. Come on, help your dude. Yeah, no, I hear you.
Yeah. What else happened on Raw? There was so much other stuff. Whoa!
It's awesome.
Man, 80 and a 45.
Booking it.
Get him. Book him, Dano. Always wanted to say that.
Well, somebody brought up Bailey Sasha at WrestleMania, so let's talk about the women.
Do we think that's going to happen?
Nope.
You still don't. I agree.
I thought so last week.
I agree.
But I think they're going to keep it till it's going to be a big build right after.
Super big build for Sasha Bailey. Agreed. Because they're going to have an awesome spot in the women's battle royal.
Battle Royal. They'll have a one-on-one moment. It's definitely going to be that way. But I don't think they're going to have a match at Mania. I just don't think there's enough card.
No, there's already a lot. And another thing, their backstage promo they had on this Raw, did it not look like that they were fighting in a high school with those lockers behind them?
Yeah. What was that all about? It wasn't even like a locker room.
No, it was lockers in the back to make it look like they're like hanging out in high school. Like, hey, just got out third period and texting you. Did you get my text? Yeah. Oh, that's all you're gonna say? Yeah.
Do you think Sasha's actually turning heel?
Yeah. It makes the most sense.
Yeah, I think she should. I think she's going to be ultra successful on the main card as a heel.
Or they could play it off as she just hates Bailey.
Yeah, they're just over each other. There's like a friendship breakup, and Sasha will be the bad guy because Bailey's not going to be.
No, she's just going to be. Yeah. She's fed up.
Early prediction: who do you think comes out on top on this?
When they finally have their one-on-one?
Yeah.
I say Sasha.
Agreed. As much as I want Bailey to get the push.
But... Well, I think it gives them time to build up to another match. I don't think this is just a one and done.
I think what they're probably trying to lay the roots for, if I had to guess, was another Sasha Charlotte just marathon
of matches
series. You know, like it was like that went on for like 6 months.
I could see him having another. Did they have an Iron Woman match in NXT?
I think they did their Iron Woman match on the main card, didn't they?
Maybe I know somebody did. Did they?
Can't remember.
So many things happen in wrestling.
Yes. so many.
There's
so
many
much wrestling matches.
There's so much. No, I can see them having that, like those kind of gimmick matches, like those big ones. Elimination Chamber. They could have a big match. They did. Thank you. I could see them having another one. I don't know.
Yeah.
They could do anything with this rivalry going into it. I'm just glad they have one set storyline for the women, or for these two women right now. Because Raw's killing it with storylines.
Well, yeah, and I think Alexa and Nia, which we can talk about next, that's not going to finish it after Mania.
No.
I think especially if we're probably going to get some shakeup, so we're probably adding another superstar on the women's division going to Raw and one going to SmackDown, especially if it's how we're predicting.
Do you think we could get any call-ups from NXT?
I hope not any female call-ups.
I can think of one.
Who?
But it would bring the whole group. Sanity. If Sanity came, then you could bring Nikki Cross.
Yeah, but I don't think Sanity's coming up. There's no room for them right now. I don't think there's much room for anybody to go to the main roster.
Anybody. Because, I mean, NXT's kind of getting super filled right now.
Which is good. I mean, but you got the whole Sanity versus Undisputed Era. They're going to do something again with. The one team that I think that could move up is AOP.
Yeah, it's their time.
Yeah, because you could put them on Raw, move somebody over to SmackDown, and you could have that dominant, like Bludgeon Brothers-esque tag team on Raw.
Yeah.
That would be them.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
That's the only group I could see coming up. And unless I just don't know what they do with any of the main talent. I think if you move anybody up now, they're just going to fall mid-card or lower they're going to suffer the Ty Dillinger fate for a time.
If they bring up any more women, they should bring in another belt.
Yes.
Tag team titles for the women.
Well, you see what they're doing in NXT after the announcement. We didn't even get to that.
Yeah.
The North American belt, is that what they're calling it?
Yes, sir.
And they're doing a ladder match?
Yeah, dude.
NXT TakeOver.
I think that's the most excited I'm going to be for a match, besides Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa.
You're not excited for Aleister?
I'm excited for all of it. Okay.
I was going to say there's
but
a sick amount of awesome matches to take over.
It's going to be insane. Which one? Which beard do you like? It's a lot of beer.
Them together.
Yes, we should one day.
I'm gonna grab a beer for us to drink.
That'd be awesome.
Start talking about Nia Alexa since we're on the women's. We don't get too distracted.
So Nia and Alexa, this feud that's going on, we got a match between Nia Jax and Mickie James. It wasn't very exciting, to put it in the least, but it did showcase how mean Nia Jax is and how what do they call her? An irresistible force, because she is. And I think we thoroughly enjoy, me and this invisible man here, we thoroughly enjoy Nia Jax and the storyline with Alexa Bliss / Mickie James. I'm just worried that Mickie James is going to do something during the WrestleMania match to kind of blow it and not let them have an amazing match. I'm ready to see where it goes. I still think to this day, Alexa Bliss is going to retain at Mania. It's just going to happen. She is the ladies' version of Braun Strowman, but she's not a monster. She's a monster with feelings. And I think that's why they're having this feud, because Alexa's playing the mean girl, calling her names. Yeah, how can you not love Nia Jax? I mean, she's awesome. If you don't, I know a certain 2 guys in the PWO, I won't name any names, Wretched Wrestling, hate Nia Jax. They don't hate her. I can't say that. That's just too mean, because we're not mean. They don't like Nia Jax. They don't think she's a great in-ring worker.
She doesn't have to be.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, I did hear Nia call Lisa this.
That was awesome. She was like, "Get over here, you bitch," and they bleeped it out too late.
Yeah.
No, we want Nia to win. Don't get us wrong on that. I see Nia losing in a schmoz finish from Alexa / Mickie, and then Nia just dominates Alexa with a nasty beatdown, and then then Carmella cashes in on Alexa, because that's happening. Called that shit a long time ago.
Founders Imperial Stout.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, it's not too fancy.
Oh, okay.
The next one's really fancy, so waited the best last. What?
A deal happened. What happened? Inform us of this said deal while we drink these awesome beers. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
It's that's chocolate.
Chocolatey. Chocolatey.
Nia made a deal.
Made a deal for what?
Please specify. We do have awesome beards, but we're not mind readers. Oh, I said my invisible friend here, and he said you and Harvey the Rabbit.
Oh.
Harvey. But no, I just think that Nia's not winning at Mania.
Founders Imperial Stout, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You can find it on the shelves.
Yes,
distributed everywhere.
It's delicious. It'll make the feud go on longer, is where I'm going with it. What are your thoughts, Josh?
Yeah, I definitely don't think it's done anytime soon. I don't think it should be. I think this whole Mickie, Alexa, Nia thing is going to be good and should stick around for a while.
Okay. Yeah, let's continue on with the women.
Yeah, so what real quick, I mean, though, we both think Nia's going to win, and possibly if Carmella cashes in.
Nia's not winning.
No, Alexa's going to win.
Yes.
Nia's going to beat the crap out of her.
Mm-hmm.
And then we might get a Carmella cash in. Does it look like they're in a car? No, we're in a living room.
Were those your pants?
Those were my pants. I moved them out of the way for Marzi to get up here.
Oh, gotcha. Come on, pretty.
So yeah, let's talk about this. Let's talk about Rhonda's horrible eye makeup.
It was awful, dude. It was terrible.
What the hell were they thinking?
Mars.
Bright orange?
Sorry. Mars.
Oh, Marzi.
I know. You're not getting any attention.
She's like, I want to be in the mixed tag.
Didn't do any of this last week.
It's because it was the first show.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
You just ignore her. She'll stop.
Trying to. I just don't want to unplug anything. Okay.
Come here.
Anyway, so yeah, Ronda Rousey had the worst eye makeup I've ever seen,
Like, I don't know why?
and she did not give a good promo again.
No, because she's given like 2.
Yeah, she has not had
I
any
didn't
practice.
think it was terrible. I don't know. It was really weird.
What'd you think of Absolution coming out?
I thought that was cool.
That was a good layering.
Kind of confirms that they're a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
And the women's division is so deep right now on Raw.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, because they are there and they're keeping them relevant. But man, I lost my focus. They're making sure everybody remembers that they're still there, and I think that's something that they struggle with on WWE a lot.
Yeah,
They'll just drop a storyline, or somebody will disappear for 3 or 4 weeks, and it's like, oh, so and so, and then they lose their push or their heat or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool to see them come out.
Yeah, it was.
And they did kind of their regular thing. They kind of invited her to join.
Yeah. I would have been okay with her joining. It would have made things a little more interesting, but I see why they did it, or why she didn't join.
Maybe she joins after that.
But she did. There was a spot where she took down Sonya Deville, and then had Mandy Rose caught her leg and did the no thing, and grabbed her and went to do like a suplex, and was supposed to throw her into Sonya, but Sonya wasn't there, so she had to like rush in to try to catch her. It's so awkward.
It happens.
I know she's new.
Well, we knew this. That's why they're doing this match.
Yeah.
They're protecting her in this match. I'm only having a couple beers, man.
Plus, you hang out for like an hour after.
Yeah.
So
spread it out, man. We split them mostly, except for the chug.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. Yeah.
I'm not super excited for this.
I kind of wish they would have waited to introduce her until after WrestleMania, but I get it. You got to bring in the mainstream crowd.
Yeah. I missed that whole thing.
I don't know what he said there.
I missed it.
So we'll have to. I mean, Triple H. Did you see the little workout thing with him and Stephanie?
Those are good.
Triple H is incredible, in such incredible shape.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah, and I imagine Stephanie's gonna look great.
Yeah, I think so. I prefer them to do those kind of promos than the in-ring promos.
Yes,
they make it look more legit, if you will, especially to a casual fan, because they've been on ESPN. I think they were on First Take and did an interview. Apparently, Rhonda did an interview with somebody on ESPN.
It went a little rough, I guess. I guess she got a little defensive when they were asking about her kind of decline in UFC.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then evidently she got into it with Golick on the interview, and then I guess a little bit of something.
Time traveling or something? Is that it? Come here, Mars.
And then she got into it with Max Kellerman, too. I guess it was super awkward. So
Mars, come here.
She's got a little ways to go. But I think that being said, she will hopefully find her footing and be a big draw for WWE. And there goes Marzi. No more doggo issues, at least for a little bit. She's fired up.
She is fired up.
Do we miss anything on women's before we move on? Golick is a dick, and so is Max Kellerman. So
everyone on ESPN's a fucking dick.
Yeah.
That's why Coachman left and came back to the homeland.
Yes. Well, I would much rather work for WWE than ESPN at this point. Oh, yeah. We can talk about that real quick. Asuka had a squash match again on Raw.
Yeah, what was her name? Jamie Frost. And they gave her a microphone.
Yeah, they gave her a little 5
I followed her on Twitter.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that wasn't her first professional match.
No. She's I think she's a wrestler, and also like she's a valet for her boyfriend, who's also a wrestler.
Nice.
Yeah.
I do like when they introduce independents and people that aren't necessarily on the WWE's payroll.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun.
And they're always local to the town that they're in too, which was kind of cool.
One of these days, man, we might take calls.
Yeah,
That would be fun.
we should.
Yeah. You want to talk about Intercontinental?
Yes. So excited for it. That Miz TV segment was fantastic.
Yeah, this is the best part of Raw.
It was one of the best parts of Raw. And the entire time, I was like, oh, are we seeing the breakdown of the Miz, Taraj, and Miz?
Oh, they swerved this so good.
So good. And then
I love that like Finn and Seth were in there, like in their ears, like it was really well done.
No, they did a good job with it. I cannot wait for this.
I love that they acknowledged that Curtis Axel's Kurt Hennig's son.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've done that in a long time.
No, I haven't heard that in forever.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool. He started to talk about Bo Leave. I was like, oh, snap.
Yeah, Miz was dogging him hardcore. That's why I thought that there was actually something happening.
Yeah. I was kind of upset that it was happening, like they were breaking up, because I think it's a pretty cool dynamic, him with the Miz.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But it was a great swerve. And, of course, they're able to turn on him. And then that led to a match.
Yeah, after they swerved the whole thing and beat them down.
Yeah.
And then the Good Brothers came out to help a little bit.
That was cool, seeing the Good Brothers come out. Like, oh, yeah, there is a Balor Club still.
Yeah. Which they just shit on, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I get it, because they're trying to focus more on Finn, the IC titles, Seth, Miz Taraj.
It would be nice to see like a pretty long, drawn out feud between the Miz Taraj and the Balor Club after this. And I'm sure that's probably where they were going before the whole Jason Jordan injury, and they had to find a spot for Seth.
Yeah, and it worked out better for Seth.
Yes.
Especially coming up with that storyline on the fly. Because, they have storylines like built in.
Yeah.
They have it in a thought, a plan, and then all of a sudden, as soon as an injury happens, they're like, shit.
Yep.
But they're doing good with it. I like the triple threat match.
Yes.
It's going to be amazing.
I'm really excited. I still don't know who's going to win. I mean, I think all three can win. Miz had his baby. Well, Maurice had his baby. But they had their baby.
They did.
That,
yeah. A little bit early.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I think so.
So that's exciting. Congrats to the Miz and Maurice.
We were kind of wondering if the Miz was going to lose and then take some time off.
Oh, I hope
might happen.
I hope he brings that up on this week's Raw.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Yeah,
he should. He knows what he's. Yeah.
Did you hear when? Because they were in Cleveland, right? Yeah, they were in Cleveland on Raw, and everyone's like, "Welcome home," and he's like, "I live in LA."
Yeah. Awesome.
That was great. He's one of the best heels in the company.
Yes, and I could see them not even showing up next week, or the Miz not showing up. Maybe Miz Taraj come out.
Really? You think?
Well, yeah, give him the week off. I mean, I don't know, because it's literally
the go home show,
Mania. But it's not necessary for him to be there. So
true.
Yeah, he'll probably show up anyway. Probably give him the all the live stuff off.
This is why I'm thinking he's losing at Mania, so he gets some time off.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Yeah,
and I think that Seth or Finn could really use with a good title right now.
Yes, they need a title run of some sort.
Yep.
And the IC title's on fire thanks to the Miz. So whoever gets it, it's going to elevate them up even more.
Yep.
Boost them up them rankings, power rankings. If anyone follows those anymore.
No.
WWE used to do them all the time.
Who cares?
Yeah. We have our own.
Their mind in a moment's notice, or based off of real life getting involved.
We are the most finicky of fans.
We are.
Mm-hmm.
Tag division.
So Braun destroyed
Sheamus.
That's right.
That was a pretty good little match.
That was. I like those two going up against each other.
Yeah, two big strapping dudes just kicking the crap out of each other.
Yeah, it was good. And it was good how it started, because Braun said, if you beat me, I'll tell you who my tag team partner is going to be. And they're like, what? That's dumb. No, I thought it was a really good match. I enjoyed that match a lot. But I enjoy any match that the man Braun Strowman is in. Anything. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Who do you think his partner is going to be?
There could be many possibilities. We talked about a little bit about it earlier.
Yeah, I like the idea of Rey Mysterio.
I do too.
I think that would be really cool because he did look fantastic at the Rumble.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, he looked as good as I think I can remember seeing him.
And I mean, Hornswoggle, that was another good one. That'd be hilarious. But depending on where Rey Mysterio is going, because I'm sure he wants to wrestle everywhere. If he does come back to WWE, it'll be short term.
Yeah, no, it'd be like a limited schedule because I think he's doing big things with. Is he still in Lucha Underground? Is it still a thing?
Yeah, still a thing.
And then I think he's got a stake in one of the federations down in Mexico.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
New Japan.
Yeah, that was another big one.
Yeah,
so
he's gonna be a busy man making that money.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be cool to see him over in New Japan.
Yeah. You know what I hope?
What do you?
This is never gonna happen. I thought about this for a little bit because he's always saying get these hands, right? What if he's not talking about his own hands? What if he's talking about Mark Henry's illegitimate son with Mae Young, the hand that she gave birth to, and he's grown now, and just a hand comes out at WrestleMania, and that's his tag team partner. Get this hand.
Talk about the most gimmicky thing ever.
It'd be right up there with the gobbledygooker, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it'd be like what is it? Something to wrestle, the box of gimmicks.
Yes, box of gimmicks.
I
That'd
don't
be
think we
one
need
of
a
them.
box of gimmicks for Braun.
No, I'd love to see him by himself. I honestly don't want him to have a tag team partner. And win.
I wholeheartedly disagree with that.
I know. It's okay. It's just my own personal opinion.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it. Just on the hand comment. See what I can do with my weird gimmicks. Get this hand.
Hey.
Get this hand. Comes out. Be awesome if there was like
just a black suit, like those suits where you can't see behind him, and it's like a neon hand that comes out, like in Under Naomi's Nights. I think it's a hand coming out.
Or it could be a really big, giant foam hand with a person in each finger. I don't know. I'm spitballing now.
Stretching,
really reaching.
What else on Raw? What are we missing?
Let's talk about John Cena.
Oh, yeah.
And that match with Kane. That was pretty awesome. El Torito.
Torito with some ass.
Braun
everybody.
Braun could throw him like a rocket.
Yeah, that was kind of the idea with Rey Mysterio, because he could literally just like fling him across the ring.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
He gets a 205.
Oh, a cruiserweight?
Yeah. Whatever happened to Tozawa? Is he still on?
He's tagging with Hideo.
Or Buddy Murphy, since he's got the N with.
I can't tell. Do you want to know?
What?
Do you want to know what happened on 205 Live?
Sure.
They had a fatal 4-way match to become the number one contender of whoever wins at Mania.
Oh, who won?
Incredible. Buddy fucking Murphy.
Buddy Murphy's number one contender for he ain't tagging with Braun.
Watch that match.
That whole in, like, because they could be like acknowledge that Alexa and Buddy Murphy are a couple.
Yeah.
Engaged. That doesn't work now. Thanks, WWE.
Oh man. So going back, John Cena had a match with Kane, which was actually kind of fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
And mainly for the fact that John Cena was doing the Undertaker shtick the entire match.
Dude, the setup, man, I lost it when he did the setup. He was just like,
and he did the throat cut and
he choke slammed Kane. It was a
terrible choke slam.
Kane sold it as best as he could, I'm sure.
He's so out of shape, man.
Ooh, Kane? Oh yeah.
It's bad.
I felt bad for John having to try to AA him through the table.
Yeah. That was rough.
I'm sure John's back was hurting on the way back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't look like he's in ring shape very well.
No.
I think they probably called him in just a little 2-week thing.
Yeah. But it was
it
was fun.
Do you think we're going to get an answer? I assume what's going to happen.
I think it's good. I think they're going to wait until Mania.
You don't think they're going to say something this week?
No.
Something weird's not going to happen?
No.
I think we'll find out this Monday. I disagree.
Okay.
Disagree with your decisions.
So how do you think it's going to happen then? You think it's going to try to come out, spout out to the crowd? Well, everybody, I'm John Cena, and I'm talking to you as a fan. If I'm not going to take on The Undertaker, John Cena.
Nope.
And then Lightning's going to hit because Lightning's not hitting. Undertaker's dead.
I think you're going to hear like a chopper. Oh,
that would be
maybe
awesome.
That's all you get. And the lights go on or something.
That would be awesome.
That's what I think might happen. That's just my 2 cents.
I still think we're not going to get an answer. And he's going to go to Mania as a quote unquote fan and have a segment with the fans talking shit about The Undertaker. And then Kid Rock comes out to start a show, plays the song, maybe plays into Undertaker's theme. And he's like, wait. I can't do this. And walks off stage. And it comes back on a motorcycle in a sidecar.
And who's the motorcycle with the sidecar?
I want the motorcycle with the sidecar so bad.
I want him facing the wrong way on the back of the motorcycle with an American flag and a microphone singing it.
American Badass. That'd be a good way. Just saying.
I'm surprised he didn't try to pull that off.
Oh, dude, he would
really glad
he would have killed Kane. He would have dropped him on his head.
Yeah, he would have Owen Harted, Stone Cold him. It would have been bad.
That would have been burned.
So yeah, no, I definitely think it's going to happen. I definitely think it's going to be American Badass.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it happens Monday or we have to wait till Mania, I don't think it matters. To be honest with you,
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I mean the card's so stacked,
but it's happening now. Here,
it would be a nice pop.
On the opposite side of the coin, what if it doesn't happen? What if we do not get any Undertaker? Or if it's not American Badass Undertaker, you think people will be upset that it's regular Undertaker? Because everyone's been talking about American Badass for the last 4 weeks.
They're not going to do that.
You don't think so?
No.
You think they're going to do American Badass?
Unless this is like John Cena going crazy and they're going to work some weird angle. Maybe Woken Bray Wyatt shows up to fight.
Ew.
Oh, Husky Wyatt.
Oh, no. I do not want to see Husky Harris ever again.
Ray Harris?
That was
Husky Wyatt?
Terrible. That was so bad. Oh, man. What else happened on Raw? I know we're missing Elias.
Oh, what if Kane comes out and he takes off the mask and it's the fucking Undertaker?
I like that. I like that a lot.
That would make sense for the whole Kane thing.
Yeah, because the Kane thing, right?
Undertaker, the Kane's music hits.
Everyone gets pissed. Everyone's pissed off.
And he gets up to the steps and he's on the edge of the pin and he's on the edge of the ring and he takes it off and it's the fucking Undertaker. Doesn't matter. We'll know. It's kayfabe, bro. Chill a little bit. Bro. We'll put Kane's mask on a pole, bro.
Yeah, bro. It'll make total sense, bro.
Winner gets to be the mayor in Knox County. Mayor on a pole, bro.
Podium on a pole, bro. That's all they need.
Pole on a pole.
Pole on a pole,
double
bro.
Polling it.
Double polling. It's all good, bro. I said it's good, bro. It's on a pole.
Man.
It's on a pole.
Gotta love Vince Russo. I'm kind of curious. I need to listen to what he's talking about, what he thinks about all this.
I think I would gouge my ears with pencils.
He's entertaining.
He is entertaining. I think he's a douche.
Yeah, he's responsible for some of the greatest things.
Very true.
And some of the absolute worst things. There's no middle ground with that guy.
No.
And I think his track record's probably a lot more on the worse end, but whatever.
It's all good. No one's perfect.
We are coming to you live from Indianapolis, Indiana.
We are.
Used to be Fishers. Now it's in Indianapolis.
Now we're in Indy.
Yep.
Whew.
So what else are we missing on Raw?
Elias.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Didn't he take on a jobber?
What'd you think of his promo?
Well, I can't remember his promo because of that Snickers commercial.
That was incredible.
It was great.
I thought it was a promo.
I thought it was real too. I was like,
Oh,
what
man.
are they doing right now? And then he's like, we're gonna count with Elias.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
I thought it was gonna pan out and he was gonna be with like a bunch of kids.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, but no, it's just a Snickers commercial. It was good.
That
It was well done. I
That
really
was
liked
good.
it.
That was good. How did his promo go? Because I don't. Oh yeah, he was singing to the crowd.
He had a really good song. Like the crowd was just
Destroying
destroying
it,
him.
yeah. Then he took on a jobber, right? Or am I making that up in my head? Because I really don't remember it.
Did he wrestle this week?
Who wrestled Rhino this week? So I know.
He took on Rhino.
Was it
You're right.
Rhino? Yeah, it was. Yep.
Thanks,
Okay.
TX.
Cool.
Yeah, it was Rhino.
And then he
Basically,
destroyed him.
Rhino's a jobber now, so
Yeah, they're back to being jobbers. They have been for a while.
but you know that gives you a check, and Heath Slater, he's got kids, baby.
Yep. And then he got taken down, just like usual. You can't beat up Rhino and not beat up Slater, or vice versa.
You know what? I have thought about that, Christopher. Elias could end up being his partner.
I don't want no. It doesn't make any sense.
But where are you putting Elias at?
He's gonna be in the.
You think he's gonna win the Battle Royal?
He could win the battle now that Rusev's not in it.
Yeah, that I would say he's probably the number one contender to win it.
Yeah,
unless Baron Corbin wins, although he would probably be my number one pick on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? You do need some firepower on that thing.
Yeah, and he would be a good one. So I see him going into the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale with cheese. Yeah.
What do they call a Whopper? I don't know. I never went into a Burger King.
It's a Royale with cheese, motherfucker. Think that was all of Raw. We might have missed some things. I don't really care at this point.
We didn't miss anything super important, I don't think.
That's what I remember.
Chat, if we missed something, let us know.
Yeah, we apologize.
No, we didn't talk about the cruiserweight match.
Oh, because it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
Doesn't matter. I was okay with them not being on Raw for a while.
Yeah, and it just kind of showed up randomly.
And it was a stupid tag match with both number one contenders on the same fucking team.
It was just to give them a little bit of a spotlight.
It was. I understand why they did it. But if you haven't been watching 205 Live, you wouldn't have known anything of those dynamics.
Yeah, do you really need an emotional investment to watch an awesome cruiserweight championship
No.
match?
All you need to do is just use your eyes, look at your television, and go, wow.
Should be a sales pitch for what you should watching 205 Live after WrestleMania.
Yes.
Which I think it is, but
because 205 Live in the last. Hey! I'm a firm.
You're gonna hurt Leo's feelings.
They're not gonna hurt my feelings. Just piss me off, but it's okay. Everyone's entitled to their opinions. But 205 Live has been tremendous over the last 5 weeks. They've done a great job with the cruiserweight bracket that they did for the number one contenders, and the matches have been phenomenal. If you enjoy high flying wrestling, it's really good. Okay, you can say it blows moose cock. I appreciate your verbiage. That's awesome. Moose cock. Would never thought of that.
Yeah.
Very. But watch it.
Hippopotamus tank.
Watch it when you're taking a shit. It goes by like that. It flies. So, but anyway, I digress.
I think that's pretty much everything on Raw.
Agreed. I don't know how to segue into this.
So just do it.
So we're gonna get to smack diggity 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 diggity. The Good Brothers did wrestle.
Yeah, they took on the Miztourage. I started to talk about it and then we just moved on.
Yeah, because it didn't matter.
Yeah, because the Good Jobbers. Is that what they are?
Yeah, diggity 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 down live. SmackDown Live.
Yes.
And we got that emotionally charged video package about Daniel Bryan, the beginning of the show.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. Daniel Bryan is, I think, right now one of the biggest stories in wrestling right now, because it's so exciting for him to be back.
What was your booking? I saw it. I just didn't realize where it was in the stream of everything.
What booking?
Yankee said he had a booking.
Oh, go for it, Yankees. We'll pause. Do 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 do.
I wish I could do the people's eyebrow. I know you can.
I trained myself at a very young age to do the people's eyebrow.
My wife does it to me all the time. Jabroni.
The winner of the 50-man Rumble should become the hardcore champion.
Bring back the hardcore championship.
Oh, okay. That's going to be interesting too. The greatest battle, the greatest Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No women's matches. Very progressive WWE. Good choice.
What if they throw the women into the Royal Rumble?
They can't. They might get fucking stoned.
They would. Yeah.
It's the freaking
Saudi Arabia.
Middle Ages over there.
Well, didn't they have women's matches in
Jordan?
Yeah.
But it's quite a bit more progressive considering they had to wear bodysuits.
They did. Yeah.
Seriously.
But they still did it.
I mean, I'm all for like appreciating other cultures, but if you go to a place and they won't let your women wrestle because, well, women don't have the same rights.
Correct.
Fuck that. There's not enough money in the world.
They're doing it anyway.
Because it's got lots of money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It kind of pissed me off when I heard that. Because I'm like, screw that. You hear so much crap all the time in the United States about, oh, blah, 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 blah. This group isn't getting the same thing. But, you go to some freaking country where, God forbid, you can't even be an out gay person because they'll kill you. They'll throw you off a building.
Yeah.
And women have to be covered head to toe.
Yep.
Even if they're not a practicing Muslim.
Yeah. You will die.
Yeah. That's bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Not cool.
Yep.
That's why we live in the greatest country in the world. I'm just
That's
saying.
right. Fucking America. Deal with it.
Fuck yeah! Come to the world and save the motherfucking day, yeah. You know who else is coming to save the motherfucking day is Daniel fucking Bryan, because he's gonna kick Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens' ass. That's what he said.
With the help of Shane McMahon,
who he believes will be in full shape by WrestleMania in 1 week due time.
Do you know what's like really wrong with him?
Yeah, he really went to the hospital
because
because
of acute diverticulitis and an umbilical hernia. I cannot talk today. I apologize, chat, because my mouth is not working.
It's okay. Yeah, no, that's legit. That's legit.
Acute diverticulitis.
Yeah,
like people have to get colostomy bags when diverticulitis is especially bad. Like get chunks of their colon cut out of them. Holy.
I'm glad we picked this week to be first on YouTube Live. This is wonderful for people that are new.
The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. The arsonist had oddly shaped feet. Okay, I feel better now.
Unique New York.
Ah! Ah!
So what if Shane isn't ready by WrestleMania? What do they do?
Handicap match.
And who wins that handicap match?
Fucking Daniel Bryan, of course.
I think he's losing at Mania.
Well, you know what? That makes sense for storyline because if they do win, they get
their jobs back.
So you're right. I think it's a schmozzy dirtbag finish.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's got to be.
Regardless if it's a tag or a handicap.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea of Shane can't make it, and then they play that into the storyline, and Daniel gets his ass kicked, and then he's pissed at Shane.
Yep.
Which lead into a Shane versus Daniel Bryan match for whoever controls SmackDown, maybe.
Oh, that'd be cool. I'd be cool with that.
That's kind of how I see it.
There's just so many things to think about because we have a superstar shakeup right after Mania. Maybe maybe Kevin and Sammy don't want to stay at SmackDown and want to get traded.
Yeah.
I could see that happening.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, I mean, Brian could cost the match so that Sammy and Kevin could have their job back.
That would be
I could see that happening.
the biggest heel turn of our time.
Well, he could play it off though. He's such a baby face. He could pull it off like they deserve to have a job.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if he necessarily beats Shane's ass or anything, but maybe he just does something like doesn't allow him to tag in that causes him to lose the match.
Yeah. I thoroughly
afterwards he's like, look, it was a bad decision, but those guys deserve to be a part of this.
I thoroughly enjoyed the fact that Daniel Bryan hates his cardigans and doesn't know what to call them. That was fantastic.
Yes.
He was fighting to take that off.
Yep.
Whatever that thing is. That.
He's such a hippie. He's like, I don't know what that is.
It was a good promo. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, he kills it.
Mm-hmm. Now, there was a couple weird matches on SmackDown that I was like, I really tuned into the Daniel Bryan thing.
Yes.
I halfway tuned in for the tag match with Bobby Roode, Randy Orton, Jinder Mahal, and Sunil Singh when he said Sunil Singh was so beat up from last week, he was in a neck brace and a cast. So he's like, I traded in a tiger for a lion, and fucking Rusev came out.
Rusev Day.
That's when I got really intrigued.
Yeah. No, I mean, I am so just over this U.S. title match.
Are you now that Rusev?
No. This was important. This was smart. They injected life into it, and of course, they got the win. So Rusev got to be included
because he pinned Randy Orton.
It's a fatal 4-way.
Hell yeah!
God, please put the strap on Rusev.
Listening
WWE.
That would be fan-fucking-tastic.
Give him an opportunity. He's so over right now. If he can sustain it with the title,
that would make him a 3-time U.S. champion.
Yeah. Yankees, he's not a heel or a face at this point. I mean, he plays heel, but he's kind of a tweener.
He's a tween. He's so over with
the crowd.
Such a tweener.
Yeah.
Aiden English is still
he's like a heel manager for a tweener.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. With a beautiful voice of an angel.
Disagree highly, but okay.
A pasty white angel.
Yes, he's
so white.
So thin.
I thought Sheamus was white, but Aiden English is he's almost translucent.
Those two should be on a tag team. They could be called like the Ghosts or something. So white. They're legit so pasty, milky white. The powders.
The Rain Men.
Oh man.
Where have we gone? What are we?
This is de-evolved into something much.
What are we talking about? Wrestling. That's right. So Rusev's winning at Mania.
I hope so.
That's what I want.
You know what I think is going to happen? Randy Orton's going to retain. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting RKO'd and Randy Orton's walking out champ.
Mm-hmm.
Legend killer strikes again.
Yeah.
Bobby Roode's turning heel soon. Got to.
Yeah. This is
how
much
a double turn. Bobby Roode turns heel and then Rusev fully turns face in the match.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Jinder's just
Jinder
cannon fodder.
What does Rob say on WNA? Aggressive nipples. Jinder has
aggressive nipples with back knee.
Yeah. Terrible.
I do like me some Jinder Mahal. But
I do
this
too.
Is not a good feud for him to be in right now.
No.
There's just too many pieces involved in this mix. This is going to turn out bad.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If Rusev wins, all will be forgiven.
Yeah, and he could elevate the U.S. title.
Yes.
He could pull a Miz on it.
Put some Miz on it.
Yeah, sprinkle a little bit of Miz on that U.S. title. Salt that shit up real nice. And make it Rusev Day. What else happened on SmackDown?
Some women wrestled. Becky wore her Fastlane gear.
That flaming leotard. Is that a leotard?
Unitard or
unitard?
Singlet?
Singlet. I like singlet. Because every time I hear the word leotard, I think of me being a tard. Like people are like, "Oh, you're so stupid, Leo." Someone called me that at work the other day, by the way.
Did you punch him in the throat?
I wanted to,
That
but
deserves a throat punch.
well, they said because I talk about wrestling so much and people wear leotards in wrestling, so they put 2 and 2 together. And then I was like, "What
That's so fucking clever! Congratulations." Jesus
You
Christ!
should-
I'm gonna show up at your work.
You should. It's Monday night. That's when he comes in.
I heard you call him this.
Mm-hmm.
Just punch him in the throat.
Yeah.
Throw down my money for the bill. I'm out.
I'm out. Peace.
Bring a folding chair in with me.
He hit him with a chair. Oh my God.
We'll set up a folding table for when he walks out into the dining room.
Oh, and you could choke slam him through the
Give him
table.
6 to midnight and just walk out.
6 to midnight. You're dead.
You're dead.
You should pin him and I'll put on a ref shirt.
You'll rip your shirt off and you'll have a ref stripes underneath. You're come sliding over the bar. 1, 2. I'm so excited. Let's do it.
We need to make that happen.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'd love to stage that at
Random,
work
like,
sometime.
Wouldn't that be hilarious? Like just random break out into a wrestling match in the middle of a public place.
Dude, we could make that happen at my job.
I don't know if we want to do it at your job. I don't want to, like, you lose your job over something like that. But
We'll talk more about
imagine
it.
we just like went in public and just all of a sudden got into a wrestling match and somebody ripped off their shirt and they had a ref hat.
Oh, you put somebody in a corner somewhere and the ref's like, come on, get on of him. You have the count of 5. 1, 2, 3. You're like, I know the rules.
Yeah. Get out of my face.
Oh my God. We're totally doing that.
Yeah.
We need to make that happen.
Yep, we will.
And it's going to be live on Periscope and YouTube.
So we'll have to have a couple people involved. Somebody to video it.
Yep.
Somebody to ref.
Yep.
And maybe somebody to bail us out.
Yep.
Done.
Pat McAfee. Hey, we need your help.
Yes. If you're listening, Patrick.
We'll make this happen. We'll job out to you, bro.
I would totally job out. Sell the shit out of a
Hell yeah.
super kick from Pat McAfee.
Fuck yeah.
I'd leave my feet. Lunge, like Mick Foley back in the day.
I'd pull a Triple H and do the wobbly thing for like 10 minutes.
You could do the Rock getting stunned and like.
Oh, good times. So SmackDown.
Yeah, we're talking
this
about Becky Lynch's.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
She looks incredible in that.
Who'd she faced Ruby Riott, right?
Yep.
It wasn't a bad matchup, honestly.
I don't remember who won.
Becky.
And then Absolution or
broke ass solution.
Yeah, broke ass solution.
Yeah, that's what they are. They're garbage. I'm sorry. They're
Yep.
garbage.
And then they won. So was the Mixed Match Challenge down to final 2?
I don't know, honestly. I haven't been paying attention to it at all. But I did hear that Charlotte couldn't wrestle, so
Becky
they had
wrestled for her,
Mhm.
and they beat Finn and Sasha.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So Bobby Roode and Becky won.
So now are Bobby Roode and Becky a team? Like, what's happening?
I don't know.
I don't get these rules of this mixed match challenge. I don't understand what the point of a mixed match challenge is on Facebook fucking Live.
I think it's just to try to get more people interested in wrestling. And evidently Charlotte was legitimately out with an injury, but I guess it had something to do with her mouth. Like
yeah, she had gum surgery.
How?
Yeah.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you want to wrestle after somebody's been cutting on your gums.
No. I mean, Cesaro did not miss a day of work after his teeth were jammed up in his gums. He was there every day.
He's a cyborg.
He is a Swiss fucking cyborg.
cyborg.
He's
So they
amazing.
just plug new pieces in. You had to talk with a mouthpiece in for like 2 months.
Which was terrible.
Oh, can you remember when that happened? That was so when he hit his mouth on that.
Oh God. That was one of those brutal moments. And that was when Dean was still in with Seth, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That was awesome.
And then they won the match.
Yeah, they
Like
did.
that.
I don't know. We don't know them. They do. I know they do another podcast.
Yes. You must roll up in your police vehicle though.
Yeah.
Jump out and you're in a ref outfit.
Oh, that would be awesome.
You come to break it up, but actually you're the ref. Oh,
Yeah,
that'd be incredible.
Yankees, you need to do that for
You'd
us.
like power slide into this. We don't know who he is.
Well, thanks for watching us, though.
Yeah. Now you don't have to pay attention to him.
Yeah, there you
Hang out
go.
with us.
There you go. SmackDown.
SmackDown.
There was
Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin.
Oh yeah, Shelton. It was the main event.
Shelton Benjamin
and
took
Shinsuke.
on Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah.
Were there only 3 matches?
No, there's
Dolph Ziggler was in a match.
he
too, right?
he wrestled somebody else who's going to be in the thing. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale with cheese. Who the fuck did he wrestle?
Does it really matter?
No, because he won.
And he's not important again all of a sudden.
There was no Baron Corbin this week. I don't remember seeing
Maybe
Baron.
they gave him a week off. I feel like a lot of people got a week off just before he took on Tyler Breeze. Thanks, DX.
Oh, that was so dumb. I'm sorry. The fucking Fashion Files is good. Is it's even sad to say it's a joke because it was a joke. Now it's just a shitty bad joke.
Yeah.
Because all Fandango did was run around the ring because he thought he was getting chased, and then no one was chasing him, and he kept running around the ring. And Tyler's like, "What are you doing?" And then Dolph got a roll up on him. What?
Dumb.
Da-dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum.
Yeah, I just they flew the coop with
It
that.
was dumb.
They should have struck while it was so hot, and then they just buried it.
Why isn't the character Dolph Ziggler pissed right now?
I don't know.
Because he was the U.S. champion. He laid it down. He left. Then he got back into the WWE title. Then he didn't win the title. Now he's in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale with cheese, and he's not mad about it. That doesn't make sense for Dolph.
Because it doesn't fit into the overall storyline, I guess. Somebody just made a really good point. Last week we were super hyped. Felt like we were like rolling into the WrestleMania station full speed ahead. We skid to a stop and just barely make it in.
Yep.
This week it looks like they pulled the brakes a little too soon.
Yeah.
On both shows, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think
just like, fuck, are we still another week away from WrestleMania? I mean, that's where I was feeling, and I hate feeling that way.
I do too.
But I did get a little bit of that feeling. I was like,
a little bit of deflation right now.
We got another week of this Roman Brock bullshit. We got another week of this like weird Ronda orange eye makeup, bad promo, like not really good at wrestling yet thing.
Yeah. So hopefully they're saving the good shit for the go home shows. That's what I'm hoping.
I just want them to go smooth and just like, all right, let's go.
Oh, Vince comes out on Monday night and just goes, you know what? We're not having shows tonight. We'll see you at WrestleMania.
Take the night off. We're doing dark matches for everybody in the building. We'll see you on Sunday. Actually, we'll see you on Friday night for the Hall of Fame. Don't forget TakeOver on Saturday, and we'll see you on WrestleMania all day.
Speaking of dark matches, so after SmackDown, they had a dark match. It was AJ, Shinsuke versus 2 other people. But the funny thing about it was the ref got involved with the match.
Yeah, there was like a super kick party. I heard about this.
Yeah, and the ref pulled a super kick with his shirt off, and AJ Styles made the count as the ref.
Who was the ref? Was it our boy?
No, it was the dude with like the slick black hair, super tan, buff dude.
He does a lot of NXT too, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's actually a really good ref.
Yeah, he is. They're all really good refs.
Yeah, they don't suck.
No.
We did get a little Matt. We didn't going back to Raw. We forgot we did get like a weird Matt Hardy thing.
A little promo. Yeah. Talk about Bray Wyatt.
So what do you think is going to happen?
Bray's going to come back as a different character.
As a Woken Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Some version of him.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to be excited until I see it because I don't want to get super stoked about it and then be let down.
And then we did get some New Day action.
Yeah, New Day versus Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah.
And then the Usos came out just like I thought they were going to do.
Yep.
And ruin the match. And then they were...
Yeah, because we don't want to see a completed match until WrestleMania.
No. Of
smart.
It is smart. But I was like, I was enjoying the match.
Just like Fastlane. That's what happened to me. I was pissed. I was like, shit.
Yep. And then all of a sudden, 5 dudes versus 2 dudes. 5 dudes get fucking scared from rubber mallets.
Those aren't rubber mallets,
I'm sorry, they're real.
bro.
Bro, those are real mallets on a pole.
Sledgehammers, bro.
They're mallets on a pole, bro.
They're gonna have to put them on a pole at some point, bro.
And I know they said they're having a triple threat match, but I was really, really, really hoping they would have called it like a TMC match, tables, mallets, and chairs match.
So I was reading on Reddit Squared Circle this week that WWE posted for a second that it was going to be a TLC match and then removed it.
Really?
So
maybe they make that stipulation next week.
One can hope and pray and wish.
That would be awesome.
Imagine a TLC match with that. I feel like that's perfect setup.
Yes.
I want to see Luke Harper jump off of a tall ass ladder.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. He almost dies every time he touches the ladder, and it's awesome. Not in a bad way, awesome.
No.
Wait.
Not a good way dying. Like a good way dying. But not really dying. Just looking like he's dying.
Selling like he almost died, but he survives and pulls off some crazy shit. So I hope that's the case for that triple threat match. Wheels are spinning.
Round and round.
Round they go. Where it stops. Oh, I know the show's over.
And good night.
So you don't watch NXT this week.
I wanted to.
You should. That's your homework. I'm not going to. Because it's awesome. I don't want to ruin anything for you. Yeah. All right. I'll just say this, though, to everyone that did watch it. It was amazing. And it's setting up for a fantastic takeover New Orleans. That's all. That's all I'm going to say.
Super.
205 Live was good. I enjoyed it. It was badass. What is that?
It's called Prodigal. It's from Perennial out of St. Louis. It is an imperial oat milk stout with a massive fudge and roast malt character.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, dope. 205 Live was good as usual. Even if you don't like 205 Live, whoever said that on Periscope. No, there's never a bad takeover, ever. It really is, especially with the talent they have now, or have always had, and keep building on. Oh my, that's like blood. We're drinking black blood. Vampire's blood. Oh. Do you know the ABV on this one? 10? Awesome.
That's why we just split a 12 ounce.
Right? Damn, son. Dead air. It's okay. Shh, we're chugging beer, guys. It's okay.
We're not chugging beer.
We're not chugging beer. I'm sorry. We're drinking beer. Getting my terms mixed up. I told you I'm a wordsmith, man. I am a wordsmith. All right, guys. I don't think there's anything else that we can talk about wrestling because WrestleMania is literally right around the corner. So, I mean, we could talk about WrestleMania again.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can update this week and bring up kind of the card and what we think. Yes, let's talk about that because I did want to bring that up.
I didn't see that one.
That's gaining steam that old Terry Bollero might be coming back to the WWE.
For those that don't know who Terry Bollero is, who is that?
You've been living under a fucking rock for 40 years.
The Hulkster.
I am a real
American. Fight for the rights of every man.
So, yeah, there's rumors that he's going to come back on a limited basis. So, possibly as a GM.
I'd be cool with that.
As an ambassador to the brand.
What if he's Braun's tag partner?
No, he's way too old for that.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
And what happens if his little do-rag falls off with his fake hair? Yikes. It'd be awesome if he went to come out with him and then like Booker T like kicked the shit out of him.
That'd be great.
He's like, you racist mother, and he beats the crap out of him in his suit, and then Booker is Braun's partner.
If that does happen, I just want Booker to look at Hogan and go, "Shucky ducky quack quack, motherfucker." That's all I want.
And then Ron Simmons comes out from nowhere and he goes,
Damn.
and then that squashes everything from here on out.
I'd be okay.
There's going to be some
blowback from that,
sure.
from his racist comments.
I don't know if he, everybody's like, oh, has he apologized enough? I don't really know. First of all, I'm not black, so I can't feel that. I mean, was it a horrible thing to say? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Has he apologized for it? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not.
I think
I'm not personally like affected like I would think a person of color would be about a comment like that. Do I think he deserves a second chance? I think everybody deserves a second chance, and I don't know if people that are African American in the business are calling for him to come back. I feel like they're probably a good barometer of what is right with that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
it's a rumor mill.
You make a good point, Cretans. They're saying with the Moolah thing that just happened, they may wait a little while. That's possible. There you go, bro. F. Hogan.
POC.
Thanks for the honest feedback. I appreciate it.
Right.
Like I said, I don't really have an opinion other than the fact that the character of Hulk Hogan, I want to be a part of WWE forever.
Mm-hmm. Always.
And not having him a part of it.
It's weird.
Yeah. The person who plays him, Terry Bollero, might just be a scumbag. Who knows? Speaking of that, since we got you on, gives him the world's strongest thing. What would it take for you to be cool with him coming back? To be honest with you, I'm curious about that. To be honest,
like making a full statement or something like that, or
like a full apology tour type deal, like cut a promo on WWE or like go on the talk show syndicate. I'm just curious, or is there no? Is it like forbidden, never gonna approve of again? I guess. Didn't mean to put you on the spot, man, but you put it out there. Ooh, that smells delicious.
That's really good. That's fantastic.
Sure, I get it. It's hard to say, who's a member of the Nation of Domination.
That would be awesome.
Nation
of Domination.
You take every Nation of Domination's finisher in the middle of the ring.
Yeah.
Final one being D'Lo Brown splash, the chest protector.
He could take a beat down from The Rock. Do you think The Rock's going to be at WrestleMania this year?
Nope. He's too fucking busy, man. We haven't seen him in like
most of his movies that he's been working on have already or are going to release.
Well, I got a little bit of a. So he's in Miami right now filming Ballers.
Oh, is he?
Because he couldn't come to the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards this weekend, which John Cena hosted because my kids were watching it.
Forgot about Ballers.
And he won an award, and they cut to him live via satellite.
Dr. Hugenstein, that dude's hilarious. He does Periscope videos too.
Nice.
Dude's fucking funny.
You might have to reach out.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, remind me when we get done. I wanted to ask you about possibly doing something a little bit different for next week.
Okay.
Just don't let me leave before we talk about it.
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to announce it on the show and then it not happen. So
okay, we will talk.
So yeah, let's talk a little bit about WrestleMania. Let's just go down the card real quick and see if we feel any differently.
Okay.
Roman and Brock still going to be Roman.
Roman all the way.
Shinsuke, AJ still feeling AJ.
I'm still feeling AJ.
I agree. I do wonder if maybe Shinsuke might somehow pull out a win. I don't think it's good in the long run if he does.
Well, isn't there also speculation that AJ is injured right now?
I've not heard that, but
there was they had a live show and apparently the X got thrown up during his match and it stopped the match completely. Oh. That's why he hasn't been wrestling the last couple weeks. He was on commentary 2 weeks ago. Then this past week he was ringside. I don't think he did much in that dark match. That's why they
went into the super kick party.
Yeah. So if he's injured, that would suck.
Yeah, that would suck. Hopefully that's not the case. And then I heard that it would be a good thing to switch immediately from this AJ Shinsuke match to Shinsuke getting into a feud with probably. Say that in football too. Maybe he's got a little turf toe.
Little turf.
Dead leg.
Turf
That's a soccer term. You got a dead leg. You can't run today.
Ah.
But I heard that they might try to do a Daniel Bryan Shinsuke thing.
At Mania?
No.
Oh, you mean later?
Yeah.
That'd
so
be
if
cool.
Shinsuke lost, he would immediately move into a thing that led to him and Daniel. So that's another like historic first for WWE.
Yeah, because I'm thinking after Mania, Daniel's not going to be the GM anymore. He's gonna be on the roster.
Yeah, he's gonna be going through everybody that has been on the roster for the last that joined in the last. 2
I
years.
can't wait for who
him and AJ.
Daniel
Him
blank.
and Shinsuke?
Daniel versus blank. Daniel versus blank. It doesn't matter who blank is. Those matches are going to be amazing.
Daniel Bryan and Finn Balor.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan versus the world.
That's right.
Make it happen. So yeah, I'm still going AJ.
I agree.
It's a safe bet. Let's see. Let's talk about IC. Who do you think? Who do you got? I'm sticking with my gut. I'm going with Seth. They'll give him the Grand Slam champion. If I don't think Finn's showing up as the demon.
I like that idea that Seth wins, Miz takes a break, and then they build to them having a one-on-one match at the next pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
And if Finn lost and he comes as the demon,
yeah,
it'd be the second time they'd face each other for the titles, and then he would win again.
Yep.
Which could lead to a huge match down the road.
Exactly.
The two of them again, maybe
because
they could or the World Championship.
That's I mean, we always and everyone always talks about how the Miz has elevated the IC title, which he has, but he's never had a solid feud with anybody to make you really like, oh yeah, this feud's awesome with the Miz. It's always his promos and what happens in the storyline building up to those said matches, and it's always either triple threat, four-way, whatever. But to have two top tier guys, Finn Balor and Seth Rollins, going back and forth and vying for the titles for a solid 3 months or whatever, how long? Couple pay-per-views, that would be incredible.
Yeah, because you could do Seth wins at WrestleMania, turn around the next pay-per-view, Balor Demon beats Seth to take the title back, and then the next pay-per-view could be a triple threat because then
the Miz could come back.
Mm-hmm. Because he'll get a rematch.
Oh yeah,
I like that because that locks up the IC thing for the next months.
Yes. So you're good with
that's the smart booking right there.
So you good with Seth?
Yeah. No, I think you're right.
Cool.
I like that call. U.S. title.
This is tough now because they inserted a Rusev, and I want Rusev to win.
I still think Orton retains.
You think Orton retains?
Yes.
Ah, God, because I can see that happening, and I want to agree with you with that. But, dude, if Rusev didn't win at Mania after being inserted into this match, the crowd would lose their shit.
Maybe they're just playing him like a fiddle, and they're waiting for the perfect time to unleash him.
Mania could be a good start.
They need to bring his ass back out on a tank.
Yeah, he needs to come out of the tank with Aiden English on the
singing.
But he needs to be riding the thing that shoots the
fucking gun.
Yeah, he needs to be on the gun. It's Rusev Day as it's going like up and down. And Rusev's just back there like, rah! Rusev Day! Rusev Day! It's Rusev Day! I want Rusev.
I agree, but I think it's Orton.
Yeah. I'll agree with you. I could see WWE doing that.
Yep.
Keeping it on Orton. Fuck.
Raw tag team. Braun and whoever his partner is.
Yeah. Well, it depends on his partner. It really depends on who his partner is. If it's it'd be awesome if it was Kurt Hawkins, honestly. But the way he talked about it this past week makes sound like he, one, knows who it is, and two, like he chose this person. So there has to be some thought of Braun choosing somebody, and Braun hates everyone. Who would Braun Strowman choose? If it was Kurt Hawkins, like we talked about a little bit about, or Kurt Hawkins type.
Heath Slater, please. Maybe he feels bad because he's got kids, baby.
Maybe, but if it is someone of that caliber, like a B- tier, WWE superstar, the bar is going to retain because of said tag team partner. But if it's someone amazing and awesome, I can see them putting it on Braun and blank. So I like that idea too. I thought it'd be cool to bring back Ellsworth for one time.
Yep.
At Mania. Give him a Mania paycheck and send him on his way, because people like that Ellsworth thing. It was fun to watch.
It was.
It's not going to be Drew McIntyre. That would be awesome.
They're not moving up the Undisputed Era right now.
No, Drew McIntyre.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's not ready yet, is he?
We don't know that.
I don't know why I was thinking.
It was a bicep injury, and that was probably 4 months ago.
I don't think it was that long ago.
Maybe 2 or 3 months ago.
It was 2 takeovers ago, so maybe it was 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Could be Big Cass.
That was another one.
Since Big Cass is now cleared.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Thank you.
We love our shirts too.
Yeah. Braun and whoever he's with. That's my pick.
It would be funny if it was that man on your shirt. I just don't see it happening.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Your shirt.
Oh, that's they're not losing forever.
They would never lose.
They're never going to lose.
Braun Strowman and Samoa Joe would never lose a match ever.
Yep.
Or they could, because they hated each other, and then they would feud.
I think they would have a mutual appreciation of destroying everybody.
I think so too. And then become best friends forever.
You could like hold hands and skip down the aisle together.
That'd be hilarious.
What's that mean?
What's the question? Let's hear it. But we're gonna keep talking until you send the question in.
SmackDown tag.
Usos, man.
You think the Usos retain?
Yeah, I think they give them that WrestleMania win.
Yeah, that's true. That's huge.
Yeah, it'd be their
They've
first.
not
It's
had their big WrestleMania moment.
It's their first time on the main card in 9 years ever since they've been in the WWE.
And then if it's a TLC match, it's definitely going to be on the main card.
Yeah,
because they're going to try to pull off a WrestleMania 17 type tag match. Which, if you don't know, now you know.
If you
Hardys,
don't know,
Edge and Christian and the Dudley Boys.
Greatest
TLC match of all time.
The Divas
Far East. I bet.
I don't know.
So, yeah. So you're saying Usos retain?
Usos will retain, yes.
I like that. I'm cool with that. Raw Women's, we're both in agree that Alexa's somehow going to retain.
Yes. And hoping for a Carmella cash in on the Raw side.
Incredible.
I don't know, honestly. I wasn't
really.
Looking back at all the WrestleManias, why do you think they pushed the WrestleMania date from March to April? I always remember it being in the first week of April.
More pay-per-views? I don't know.
WrestleMania itself.
Yeah, no, I know you can longer build up from Royal Rumble.
I think so. Gives them an extra couple weeks.
Yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff, which they've really utilized their time. March Madness as well.
Yeah,
you're weeks away from a full week out from the national championship, because that'll be what, this weekend.
Yeah.
Yep. Speaking of fucking Loyola,
that's who I'm rooting for, dude.
Well, how you gonna root against the Nuns?
They're the baby face. The baby faces.
The Nun. Definitely rooting against Michigan.
One of my good buddies is a huge Michigan fan. So
actually, I don't really care, to be honest.
I don't either.
Once Purdue and Butler were out, I was like, whatever.
I didn't care when
I'm
it
glad
started.
Duke and Kentucky aren't there.
Yeah.
So good to go. Whatever we see. It would be nice to see Loyola win, but that's pretty much
It'd be what do they keep calling it? A Cinderella story or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would really suck in terms of the Money in the Bank that both briefcases were not.
Yeah, she has to win.
Yeah, because Baron Corbin shit on his
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah. With the help of John Cena.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Big match, John.
hopefully Big Match John has a big match at Mania.
SmackDown Women's.
I think Asuka's gonna.
Asuka's gonna keep the streak. Going.
Yeah, she's winning. She's totally winning.
I'd love it to be in Indianapolis again. To be honest with you,
Fuck yeah!
we have a great city, great stadium.
Next year they're doing it at because they announced it.
New York.
New York.
So they're gonna put it in fucking Brooklyn, and then they're gonna do SummerSlam in Brooklyn, and just let's do everything in Brooklyn from now on. A bunch of fucking stupid hipsters and shitty fans. Awesome.
Amazing. No, it sucks. They need to bring it here in Indianapolis. We're in the middle of the fucking country.
Put it in the Midwest. Put it in Milwaukee or Minneapolis has a brand new stadium. St. Louis.
Yeah. They have an empty football stadium that's not getting used.
Yeah. We have a freaking retractable roof. We can do it whenever. And you can walk anywhere in Indianapolis underground.
Yep.
Because we do shit right and everything's there. Did the best fucking Super Bowl of all time.
Yeah, we did.
So yeah. I don't think they should do anything international. I don't think it's good to go. I know why they stay in. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No. It's okay. I was interrupting you, and I'm sorry. But if they did go international, I could see them doing it in London.
Yeah, that would be your best option.
Yeah.
The reason they don't do it in the Midwest is because they want to also put it in a place where there's other things to do in that week.
Yes.
All we got is Pat McAfee, bro. Come on, man.
I mean, all we got. That's all we need.
Have you even been to Indianapolis?
It's fucking amazing.
It's a really good city.
Okay. So back on this card. Where were we at? We said Charlotte's
gonna lose to Asuka.
Yeah, Asuka's winning.
So that means Asuka's permanently moving over to SmackDown because she can be the champ, right? So that makes sense that Carmella would cash in for Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
Okay.
What's next?
Cena Taker.
Cena
beats Taker.
I don't like it.
I think if Taker comes back, he's beating Cena. Cena's taking the L for Taker, so he can go out with a win.
And then Cena can be gone for 3 to 6 months.
Cena can come. It's a loss doesn't hurt Cena.
No, because he can leave and then come back and get cheered.
Yeah, no, it doesn't hurt Cena. Taker's lost now 2 out of the last 3, right? 2 out of the last 4.
When did he lose to Brock? It was 30?
Yeah.
It was 30.
It was the same one that Daniel Bryan won the championship.
That's right. Yeah, so it's 30.
And then he won the next year.
Mm-hmm.
Who did he take on at 31? Was it Bray Wyatt?
Bray Wyatt, yeah. It was a garbage match.
And then 32, he wrestled
Shane
and won.
And then 33.
He lost to Roman.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he's got to go out. He should get a win to go out.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
And Cena would do the deed, no problem.
Yeah.
As American Badass.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect time for him to be American Badass.
It better be American Badass, dude. I'd be so pissed. Not really, honestly.
I kind of like the Kane gimmick thing. That would be pretty fun.
That would be fun.
Everybody thinks it's going to be Kane, and they're like, we got to see fucking Kane John Cena again.
Mm-hmm.
And then he takes it off, and it's Undertaker.
That would be cool.
And he could wear something special out, like a cape or something to protect, so you don't know it's actually Undertaker.
Right. Okay, so
I don't think it matters.
Undertaker wins. Let's do the titles. No, we did the titles.
We did the titles.
Did we get everything? Oh no, the one we're not really looking forward to: Ronda Rousey, Angle, and Trips and Steph.
I think Angle and Ronda win.
Yeah, that's no brainer.
Ronda's tapping out.
Yep. It would make it more interesting if they lost, but I don't see them doing that with the build-up that they've been given Ronda Rousey. Ronda's winning, and she's getting the pin.
Yep.
On Steph. I'm sorry, she's not pinning her. She's making her tap out.
She's gonna tap her out with an armbar, bro.
Yep. Oh man. Is there anything else?
Is that all the matches we're gonna see? NXT Championship.
Aleister Black.
No, I don't mean that. Sorry, 205 Live Championship, because that'll be on the WrestleMania.
I'm going with Mustafa.
I like Mustafa Ali, but I think Cedric Alexander is going to get the belt. Mister, I got all the talking in the world.
Gross. I love Cedric. I do. I think he's an incredible in-ring performer, but there's something about Mustafa that people can get behind.
Agreed, but Cedric Alexander is going to win.
I'm going Mustafa.
Good for you. You're wrong.
Well, then we'll thoroughly enjoy watching that match together.
If I'm wrong, I'll be happy. I agree with you that Mustafa Ali should win, but I don't trust that Cedric Alexander isn't going to be the champ.
Yeah. There's that. I think we got them all.
Yep.
Did we get everything, guys?
We think Carmella might cash in for Raw and win against Alexa Bliss. After Alexa Bliss retains and Nia beats the crap out of her.
The Battle Royales.
Oh, the Battle Royals. Oh, damn.
Okay, let's pick. Okay, so just to make this easier, let's pick a Raw winner and a SmackDown winner. Like the best of both sides. Because I can't just pick one for each. So if someone wins it on Raw for the men's, I see Elias being a strong winner.
Yep.
If it's SmackDown,
I think it could be Dolph. I think Dolph's in the pole position for winning that.
yeah, I agree. I'll take that too. I like that. Women's.
Becky or Bayley. I think Bayley dumps out Sasha this time. No matter what.
Yeah.
And I think it's either going to come down to Becky or Bayley.
That's so tough.
Or Ruby Riott, I guess.
Nah. I don't think they have enough faith in her.
I don't have enough faith in her.
No.
Yet.
I'd see one of the girls from Absolution winning before I see Ruby Riott.
Surprise entrance by Paige?
Nah. I don't see Paige being in it. I like that. Becky or Bayley. Yeah, I like that a lot. I would see Bayley winning it.
I think that'd be awesome. Her dumping Sasha to win. Like Sasha goes to take out like the last SmackDown and she knocks both of them out to win.
Yep.
And it's her standing up top looking at Sasha like sneering at her like, I got you.
Yes.
That's an incredible storyline which builds on that feud, which everybody's looking forward to, I think.
Yeah.
I would hope everybody's looking forward to that.
I think everybody is. I'm really excited for it. I think that's it.
Yep. So next week we got our go-homes. And then starting freaking Friday. So day after we do this next week will be the start of WrestleMania weekend.
Yes.
So get your sleep this weekend because next weekend's a long weekend. Do we even talk about that?
No. We're so sorry. We're just very off of our games.
We talked about it in SmackDown.
We did. Yeah, we did.
KO
and Sammy
are winning.
KO and Sammy. They're keeping their jobs. They're getting their jobs back.
Yeah. No, sorry. We didn't bring it back up in our WrestleMania review, but we already kind of talked about it. So sorry. Apologize.
We do.
Bring it back up again.
We do whatever we want. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. We're going sans notes. Second week in a row.
Yep.
I don't know if it's good or bad or whatever.
I'm doing notes next week.
Goddamn better, dude.
Well, we did so well last week. I was like, this week we'll just do it again.
I even have less time because I have fucking chickens to take care of.
You have fucking chickens.
I have chickens.
You're a chicken master. Like a Pokemon master, but with chickens.
Hey, from Vegas. Leo used to live in Vegas.
I did live in Vegas. I lived in Henderson for 6 years.
You're about to get a football team in a year or two.
Fuck yeah.
God, dude, the fucking Raiders fans are going to destroy that stadium.
Well, they have enough Raiders fans living in Vegas already, so they'll be fine.
I just mean like the actual Bay Area fans. They're going to.
Well, they're going to riot. Yeah.
It's going to be brutal.
Okay.
Is that it?
I'm tapping out, man. I am. I'm
Ring
spent.
the bell. Ding, 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 ding.
Bing, bing, bing. I'll insert that.
Shit, I don't have my ref uniform on.
That's all right. You want to do the shout outs?
Sure, why not?
Can I preface the shout outs real quick?
Yes, go right ahead.
I'm going to heal out real quick.
Oh, God.
Okay. I'm healing out. We shout out the PWO Good Brothers every single week. Every week, because we love our PWO Good Brothers. Last couple weeks from our PWO Good Brothers, I have not heard a single shout out. At all. At all. At all. YouTube, Periscope, Rob, Cliff, Fred. No, I love Fred. Fred kind of shouts us out. Craig's
too drunk to call anybody out.
Because he's always
that's Fred.
Fred's always worried about his ambiguously gay love life and who he's banging every week. Where Craig's
Still
just
working on a pirate.
No, he left the pirate. Now he has Maria.
I keep missing their shows.
He has a girlfriend now. I think she's real.
Picture didn't happen. And I just mean like a picture of her, not like anything really creepy. I wanted to preface that.
So fuck those two podcasts this week. Continue on.
Okay. Well. Pipe bomb. On that note, because we are the podcast of positivity, we're still going to shout out our good brothers in the PWO. But first, I wanted to shout out our favorite wrestling website, the Chairshot, chairshot.com. You can go there for all your wrestling news, gossip, sneak peeks, all that good stuff. And also, you can listen to us on the radio feed, along with a number of other podcasts. So please check out the chairshot.com. Follow them on Facebook, Twitter, or just go to their website and check them out. It's actually a really nice website, and they do a really good job keeping it updated. PWO Good Brothers. What is it?
Boar meets world.
Boar meets world.
Not wrestling related at all.
Yeah, but they were previously a wrestling podcast, and now they do a Boy Meets World podcast. So yeah, there's that. Gimmick Table. Cover independent wrestling in the New York area. Do a fantastic job. Take care of all those up and coming stars that you might one day see on WWE. Of course, we got Wretched Wrestling and the WNA podcast.
Fuck faces. You fucks.
I didn't say that.
You fucks.
Leo's Rant brought to you by Dragon's Milk Stout. New Holland, please send us some free Dragon's Milk.
Do it.
Not to fucking Rob.
Yeah, fuck Rob.
Or if they do send some to Rob. Rob, send it our way. And, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck you, Rob.
Thanks, Cretan's Guild, who's an honorary member of PWO. They show up, listen to our Periscope, and deal with our nonsense every Thursday. We appreciate it. Check them out. They do a fantastic podcast as well. Who am I missing?
Broadcast.
Oh, fuck. Because they're down under. Forgot to look lower. Down under. And they're already on Friday. Far into Friday. It's like Friday afternoon there. So,
yeah.
Check out the broadcast. They don't always do wrestling, but they do a lot of retro wrestling. And they're fantastic and bearded and beautiful, just like us.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Before I fumble any more words, why don't you just take over and tell our fine listeners how to reach us, hear us, touch us.
Well, you can do that many
enjoy
ways.
Us.
The best way you could do to follow us is on Twitter. Our handle is @SmarkSpot. You can also follow us on Facebook at SmarkSpot Podcast. You can listen to our podcast on many platforms, but the best ways to listen to them are on iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. And if you are an iTunes user, leave us a rating and leave a review. It would be much appreciated. We also launched a couple new things this week. You can go to teespring.com/stores/SmarkSpot. I know it's a little long, but you can get our merch. We have merch now, and it's available until WrestleMania. You can also become a patron of our show, which we have 2 now. We have 2 patrons. So shout out to our patrons. One of them is Alan from the Broadcast. So thanks, dude.
Thanks, man.
And I'm sorry about the other one. I did not write down the name. I thoroughly apologize. I think his name is Chris, but he was the very first one. Shouted us out on Twitter. So thank you, dude.
Hell yeah.
It's awesome. So if you want to become a patron of the show, you could subscribe for $1. We'll shout you out every single week, and you can throw us questions in our mailbag, and we will talk about you first thing on the show. And we're still building. We're still building on that. So the more patrons we get, the more better merch we can have. We can go to shows. We can do live feeds at the show, road trip shows. We could do specials on the WWE Network, anything like that. So every dollar helps.
Absolutely. I was trying to find the email you sent me yesterday, and I just found it.
Dope.
So if you've seen our logo on the podcast, this is what our picture is going to be. Our new T-shirt. It's our logo. Oh, geez, I can't get it right.
It's that
SmarkSpot logo.
Yeah.
That's on the front. So it'd be a cool ass T-shirt with our ugly mugs on the front.
Check the back of the shirt.
How do you check the back? Oh, and it says Podcast World Order on the back.
PWO, baby.
That's pretty sweet.
Yep.
So just to test out, give it a shot. If you want to get one, that'd be fantastic. We'll obviously keep doing this as people are enjoying it.
Yep.
And yeah, help us out. We want to go to some shows and represent and bring you as much content as possible. So, too sweet.
Boom. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
We really appreciate it. You guys take it easy. Get some rest this weekend. We have a long week ahead of us coming up.
Long week and a long weekend.
Hope you'll decide to spend Thursday night with us next week. We'll see you then.
See ya.
See ya. You leave on Periscope for a little bit.